So the Chocksett Inn was built as a very small inn in 1989. My husband and I purchased the inn in 2012. And we renovated the inn itself to make the accommodations for the guest rooms as well as the new restaurant, and we renovated the ballroom space over here as well.
We have 27 guest rooms here, ranging from standard rooms with a king-size bed and a pull-out couch to our suite levels, which some have 2 queen-size beds and a queen-size sleeper sofa.
We have smaller functions a lot of times down in the restaurant, and we do the larger functions up to almost 300 in the ballroom, depending upon the type of function that it is. So we actually have 2 outdoor spaces. One is the ceremony space. It's a beautiful garden space, so it's very, very quaint and quiet. Our other space that is great, that is a little bit underrated, is our patio space. We do a lot of chamber events out there. It's just a great space. We do dine out there as well.
Something that makes the Chocksett unique, I feel, is it's very like your own home. You can bring in your own decorations and really make this whole building your own space.
The biggest plus to having your event here is just being able to have everything here. So once your guests arrive, they're here for the weekend.
We did the rehearsal, the ceremony, the get ready, everything was done on site. It was a one-stop shop for us, was exactly what we wanted and pictured for our wedding day.
I wanted a venue that had on-site accommodations. That was a highlight for me.
We really looked at a few places in the central Massachusetts area, but there was something about when we arrived on this property, both my husband and I knew that this was the place we want to be. It was elegant, the grounds are gorgeous, and most importantly, the staff here, the event planner, accommodated my husband and I requests. They're very flexible and they customized this place to have a very small, intimate, elegant wedding that we both wanted.
The biggest asset that we have here is just the attention to detail and customer service. Because we're a small inn, we have a small staff, and they're really catering to the guests that are here.
The wait staff, the food, everything was just wonderful.
Everyone's easy to get along with. Everything goes well with the weddings, the restaurant. We always have enough help.
We really are kind of our own family when working here, and we can have a good time but still be so professional and get our job done.
Certainly one of our biggest hidden gems is our restaurant. I think because people think of us as an overnight facility as well as an events facility, they often tend to forget what we have to offer to regular guests in the area.
This is the best kept secret here at the Chocksett Inn. And I'll tell you something, these are some wonderful chefs.
The restaurant's awesome. You know, barkeeps to waiters and waitresses, I mean, they're all top notch. The food is excellent.
They gave me the free range to be very creative and make new menus and do all the specials, and that's really where my passion for cooking is, you know, being creative and making specials that people enjoy to eat. You know, we do that every day here at the Chocksett. My favorite stuff to make is actually like braised items, just because you cook them all day long, you put a lot of love into them, and then at the end of the day, you know, you pull them out of the oven and they just melt right in your mouth and fall off the bone.
This is one of my favorite places to come because it is just a nice, happy, warm feeling here.
So we can expect good food always, good drinks, good staff. Usually the bartenders are easy to get along with. They always come back and see them. So usually once we're able to get them here, we're able to get them back.
So obviously being an inn, we're open 24/7, 365. The restaurant is only open Wednesday through Saturday, and we are a 4 to 9.
The Chocksett Inn is right off the highway. It's easy to get to.
Whether you're coming from Worcester, Boston, you're really hopping off of Route 2 or coming right off of 190.
I think if you're looking for a wonderful meal away from the city, you gotta come see the Chocksett Inn and experience the wonderful feeling that we have here in central Massachusetts.
I take great pride in making sure that all of our guests come into this building and feel like they're the only people on site for that entire time that they're here.
The most important thing is that your guests' satisfaction is what comes first, and I think that all of our guests would recommend people having their events here.
One word that best describes the Chocksett Inn: accommodating.
Quaint.
Professional.
Elegant.
Perfection.
Satisfying.
Unique.
Flawless. Special.